It's national meets regional. It's Sidewalks Entertainment. The long-running celebrity, music, and art series. Join us for a new path to arts and entertainment.
Now, how can I get the protein content up so high without whey or soy additives? Well, while serving in the Peace Corps in West Africa, I was exposed to a new type of protein. Crickets.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh my God. Ah, I want to switch podiums.
My gift to you. I'll eat one of
You
yours.
will? Okay.
It's really good.
All right.
No.
You're it.
No.
Whether she's in the wrestling ring, on the dance floor, or in front of the camera, our guest today is always a fan favorite, and we are lucky enough to have her. I'd like to welcome Stacy Keibler to Sidewalks. Hey, Stacy, it's great to have you with us today.
Hi, thank you so much.
So how does a Catholic schoolgirl from Maryland end up working for the WCW and the WWE? How does that happen?
I actually won a dance contest. I was a fan and I entered, there was a search for the new Nitro Girls. They were a group of professional dancers that danced on the commercial breaks of the show. And there was a nationwide search and I went to try and the fans voted for me and that's sort of how it started. And then the producers, probably I only danced with the girls for about a month before the producers wanted me to be a character on the show, and that's how it all started.
So what did your parents say when you were like, hey, Mom and Dad, this is my new career? Were they supportive of it, or were they going, oh my gosh?
They were already fans as well. We used to go to the events and we used to watch every week, so they were really excited about it. And they actually were the greatest fans because they watched, I think I toured for like 7 or 8 years, and they watched every single episode. Every single week I was on television, they watched every single time.
Right on, Mom and Dad.
Yeah.
Good job.
You'll have to work quickly because in just 90 minutes, your new and improved product will be tested by a focus group of real consumers. And after the focus group, one of you will be going home.
I'm willing to cook for anybody who's willing to try the cake. Focus group, my group, your group, everybody loves this cake.
Ready? Your time starts now. Is she gonna cook in those shoes?
Well, you host a competition show on Lifetime called Supermarket Superstar. Why don't you tell us about it?
It's really a show that we take home cooks that have a dream to see their products get on supermarket shelves, and they get mentored by our panel of experts. They have to work on their name and their product and their packaging and their recipe, and then they pitch to a supermarket buyer in the hopes of one winner gets a nationwide launch of their product on supermarket shelves. So it's really a show that we are all consumers of food. So we're all expert judges sitting at home, and we know what we like to buy, we know what we like to eat, and oftentimes we don't really know the story of how those products got on the supermarket shelves.
So what was the most creative idea that you've seen so far? Can you share it?
Well, I have to say one of the most unique ingredients someone used were dried crickets. And that was the protein source that he was using in his meal. So I tried the crickets and they were pretty good.
I'll be darned. Well, you know, I cannot let you go without talking to you about Dancing with the Stars. You competed in season 2 with your dance partner, Tony Dovolani, and many people thought that you actually could really win the entire thing. What are your your fondest memories of that time in the show? Because, you know, it was really before it sort of hit, like it's just massive now.
Yeah, you know, one thing about our season, it was so genuine because it was, even though our show sort of hit, it was the beginning of the monster that Dancing with the Stars has become. So it was one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life. It was, I went through every emotion. I was happy, excited, I was nervous, I was stressed, it was everything, because learning a completely new style of dance in 3 days before you do it in front of millions of people is incredibly stressful, no matter how much dance experience you have or you know, any of that stuff. So it was a really amazing experience.
You know, good health and nutrition has always really been a part of your life. I was reading a lot about you before our interview. I understand that you're coming out with a product yourself, a healthy food line?
Yes, I was already developing my own healthy food line, and I'm a spokesperson for the American Cancer Society, and 1 out of 3 people that have cancer, it's caused by poor nutrition and diet. So I really want to figure out a way to make a convenient, healthy food for everyone from the ages of 2 to 92. So I've been putting a lot of hard work into that.
Well, you know, fans just love you. You know, you got your start in wrestling, and, you know, as we close today, I wanted to give you the opportunity to speak directly to the fans, if you'd like to, and just thank them for, you know, the support they've given you. If you want to say a few words to them.
Oh,
directly.
yes. You know, I wouldn't be here without my fans. I want to thank them for all of their support and unconditional love. I'm extremely grateful for each and every one of them, and I really love speaking with the fans that have followed me my whole career since I've been 19. So thanks for being along on this roller coaster with me.
Stacy, it was a pleasure to have you on the show today. Thank you so much for joining us. And
Great.
I wish you all the best.
Thank you so much. Thank you. You too.
For more full-length celebrity interviews, visit sidewalkstv.com.